Greetings nerds, welcome to the fourth part of drawing Jacksepticeye. In this part, we're going to work on the other side of Jacksepticeye's face, the right side specifically. And I'm pretty excited about that, but at the same time I'm like, oh man, still got some work to do. For sure, definitely, we still got some more work to do. And the other side of Jacksepticeye's face is going to be a bit trickier. It's going to be a little bit harder. I'm going to provide lots of shading. We're going to work on the top part of the right side of Jacksepticeye's face, if that really makes sense. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and continue this drawing. My arm wasn't killing me that often. Both of my arms actually weren't really killing me that often. Maybe just a little bit. I know my right shoulder was killing me briefly as I was working on the drawing for roughly 2 hours. 2 hours of wasting my time, of course, like always. And I'm gonna keep going. I wasn't really lying when I said that the right side of Jacksepticeye's face is going to be much more challenging because of all of that shading I had to worry about. I still have to worry about the shading in the next parts, in the future parts. I will work on his green hair and at some point, sometime in the future, actually. So, yeah. I'm not a professional motivational speaker here. This may sound a bit silly to you nerds, and this may sound a bit absurd, but it's okay to feel burned out if you do certain activities like art, which I do for a living. It's literally my bond, and it's okay to feel burned out and stuff like that. It's okay to take a break and create the hesitation. Normally I would hesitate. I would sit down for a little bit, take a tiny break from slowly killing my arms and using the colored pencils, oil pastels, and I noticed that I didn't use a single oil pastel in this part. It was all colored pencils I've been using. No matter how many times you feel burned out, no matter how many times you hesitate, take a break from what you do for a living, you'll always enjoy it no matter what, and you can always come back and still put tons of energy. If you take a break from any activities you do on a daily basis, and if you come back, you're still creating energy, you're still showing energy, you're still like putting your life on the line and being open to the world and trying to create that attention, and eventually people will be like, wow, this person is really something. This person is, I don't know, has energy. Okay nerds, here's the current progress of the Jacksepticeye drawing. Obviously, provided tons of shading on this part of his face. I worked on his right eyebrow. I'm gonna do his eye off camera because I'm not really worried about working on his eyes on camera and including his lips. So I'm gonna work on his eyes and his lips off camera. I do apologize for this weird shading here, and this is obviously going to be his green hair. And this took quite a while for me to do. The shading and bits of the highlights as well. I'm going to include the highlights too, but most importantly the shading. Slowly becoming Jacksepticeye. So that is going to be the end of this part, the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video was quite enjoyable to watch. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you nerds. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you nerds later.